one of our hopes in declaring a climate emergency is, as well as doing it for ourselves, for our own operation, for our visitors essentially, was also to try and encourage others to do so. Encourage others to do so not necessarily in the competitive way of saying we've done it, now you, but saying we've done it, this is how we did it, and we'd like to help you do it as well. And I think there's kind of two ways we can do that. There's our local impact, and then there's our impact beyond Bristol. I think locally, what we're able to say is, if you're in a city which is trying to do things like become carbon neutral, then you're going to need the people, you need society to be aware of the issues, the science side of it, the climate change side of it, the technology side of it. And we feel as a science centre, we can do that. Most people, after they leave school, unless they work in science, might not have contact with science, and we can provide that, and we can provide that context. So we feel as though our science centre has a very important role in this city as it tries to become carbon neutral, and that's why we work with the Bristol Green Capital Partnership. It's why we work with major stakeholders in Bristol and with the council on the One City Plan to try and say, we've got a role here which is bigger than our site, that our role goes out into the city and the people we can talk to. And then beyond Bristol, we feel we've got a chance to influence our sector, which, if you like, is the science centre sector globally, or the museum sector globally. And that's because we can be quite proud in saying a lot of firsts happen in Bristol around us. You know, the first council declared climate, the first university, the first science centre. It's all great doing that, but unless you then spread that out around the world. So we're working with a network of UK science centres, and in fact a global network of science museums, to basically say, we've done it, this is how we did it, we're going to show you and tell you how, hoping that we can now create a kind of ripple effect where everyone else starts to do it as well.